Here we are in Chapter 1, Review 1. We're numbers 10 through 18. Here we are with number 10. It says to subtract these guys. Negative 5 minus 18. Now, negative 5 and subtracting 18, these are both going in the negative direction. That means this is actually an addition problem. 5 plus 18 is 23, all in the negative direction. We can look at it this way. If there's 0 and there's 5, negative 5, we're going that way another 18. That takes us down here to the negative 23. So it turns out that's kind of like an addition problem, actually. So negative 33 plus 15 is the same thing as 15 minus 33, and you can write it like this, negative 33 and a positive 15. We're subtracting them because they're going in opposite directions. They're fighting against each other. Take that down. We got 13 minus 5 is 8, 2 minus 1 is 1, and the negative guy wins. So this is a negative 18. This one, negative 12 minus a negative 37. Now this minus and minus, other direction, that makes it a plus 37. So we actually have a 37, positive 37, and a negative 12. 7 minus 2 is 5. 3 minus 1 is 2. This is a positive 25. Oh boy, 973 minus 3,284. We're going to flip that to have the biggest one on top. Negative 3,284 over 973. Yeah, that's on the bottom. Keep that negative sign with the big one to remind you that the answer will indeed be negative. 4 minus 3 is 1. 8 minus 7 is 1. 12 minus 9, we're not doing that. Borrow, and we have 12 minus 9 is 3. 2 minus 0 is 2. And the answer is negative. Negative 2,311. All right, here we have 58.93 minus 17.986. It's set up correctly as far as the stronger one is on top. So the answer is going to end up positive. But here we've got nothing minus 6. We've got to change that. Borrow from that one and make that. We actually have changed this now to 58.9210. Same as 930. So 2010 is the same as 30. And that's kind of how we made this change so that we could do 10 minus 6 is 4. Now we have 2 minus 8. We don't do that thing. So we have 12 minus 8 is 4. 8 minus 9, we don't do that one. We have 18 minus 9 is 9. Here's the decimal coming straight down. 7 minus 7 is 0. 5 minus 1 is 4. And the answer is indeed positive. So we have 40.944. Oh, this one looks a little tougher. 7 and 4/5 minus 18 and 2/5. Now, if we're going to write this out correctly, we've got to have the bigger one on top, 18 and 2/5, and then put the 7 and 4/5 on the bottom. Well, that stinks. Look at that. 2 minus 4, we have to do some borrowing here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that 8 out, but that doesn't give us 10. That doesn't make it a 12/5. That just adds 5 more fifths to it. So we actually have 7/5 out here. 7/5 minus 4/5 gives us 3/5. And then this guy is now a 7. 7 minus 7 is 0 and 1. And then that negative comes down here, so we have negative 10 and 3/5. Excellent. All right. 735, and we've got a discount of $41.79. So we're going to subtract. That's what discount means. So 735 minus 41. Oops, I better write that better. We got to line up the decimals. So we have a 41.19. Well, we can't do 0 minus 9, so we've got to, let's put these zeros here and see what happens. We've got to borrow. We don't have any tenths to borrow from, so we've got to go clear over to the ones column, make that a 4, make that a 10, crosses it out, make that a 9, and that's a 10. And this is how it works. We just made $735 into $734.90, which sounds completely ridiculous when you say it that way, but it makes sense because with 10 here, 90, 10, the 10 minus the 9 gives us the 1, the 9 minus the 1 gives us an 8. 4 minus 1 gives us a 3. 3 minus a 4, can't do that guy. 13 minus a 4 is a 9. And then 6. And the decimal is right here, $693.81. Check it out. That's correct. The next one, we have negative 58.5, and we're getting colder by 18.7. Now let's take a look at that. We're not subtracting at all. These two negative signs mean that we're headed in the same direction. This is actually an addition problem. 58.5 and 18.7, that's 2, 1, 17, carry the 1, and 7. 77.2 degrees, all in the negative direction, Fahrenheit. Oh, we better put that $sign over here on that guy or we'll get marked wrong on that. Okay, so we have negative 284 meters, and it rises or adds 558. Well, this is a positive and a negative. They're fighting against each other, so we're subtracting them. 558 minus 284. 8 minus 4 is 4. 5 minus 8, nope, can't do that guy. So we make it 15 minus 8 is 7. 4 minus 2 is 2, and it's a positive one. So 274 meters up. There we go.